It's ARMD or diabetic retinopathy, yes, I would say yes, definitely that does accelerate. Well, as we know, cataract being one of the most frequently diagnosed nowadays, and I mean nobody comes out of a hospital without being diagnosed as cataract. So surgery currently one of the most important performed surgeries, and we can get the surgery done even when you wait in the waiting lounge. Well, it's unsuccessful or successful, that would depend on only when it is done frequently, and specification is only when needed, which almost never happens. Maybe successful only if no other pathology. Maybe the person has seen the posterior segment and not missed any pathologies. So diagnosed always, there's no doubt about it. Every person will have, whenever I see any prescription, patient is cataract with XYZ or nothing. So you hardly notice the bit of blurriness when you get operated in such scenarios. So done frequently when not needed, or it may become unsuccessful when you miss other pathologies. So just to see a little pathogenesis regarding the same. What happens? Cataracts, yes, cataracts is it forms because of the UV light, and when we have the visible spectrum blue light, it is affects the cause photochemical lesions and irreversible cell death, which may be reason because of causing macular degeneration. So cataract restricts blue light, that is well known and has been documented. Even at later ages, yellow pigment also in the macula too acts like a filter. So coming to the big milestone studies, there's I think everybody knows Beaver Dam Blue Mountain studies, and they say that yes, late stage age-related maculopathy during 5-year period had some early stage ARM lesions at baseline, and so it implies that the surgery itself or even the change ocular condition, that is increased light exposure after cataract surgery, so could hasten the progression. 5-year risk for development of late stage ARM after cataract surgery, well, it increases to 2 to 5 times, and signs of geographical atrophy after cataract surgery increases 4 times. Signs of exudative ARMD after cataract surgery increases 3 times, and this is likely to develop at the almost at the time of 10-year examination. Moreover, in diabetic retinopathy, we have a RAIN. Everybody knows that it has been already proven long back that lead to the rapid progression of diabetic retinopathy, lead to precipitate vitreous hemorrhage, iris neovascularization, and ultimately lead to decrease or loss of vision. Patients with pre-existing untreated DR DME are more likely to progress and worsen, so not miss a pathology. When we come to macular edema, it is again cataract surgery increases the risk of progression or redevelopment of the macular edema almost to 20 to 50%. More to the evidence in diabetic retinopathy, even uneventful phacoemulsification, which sir would say probably that it's about phaco. So I say yes, it has already been proven that cytokines which have inflammatory cytokine, they are induced and they induce clinical and subclinical worsening of diabetic retinopathy as well as maculopathy. So well, when cataract surgery becomes unsuccessful, then the debate starts. So debate starts because cataract surgery is unsuccessful, or you miss some pathology. And then every patient will ask, what is retinal pigment epithelium? What is the difference between wet, dry, or diabetic retinopathy? So, well, if you do cataract surgery in such scenarios, it hasn't helped the patient spotting their cars even in the parking lots. So we always wish them a speedy recovery from eye surgery. But I would say take a chill pill, halt during diagnosis itself, and when additional pathology noted. So to conclude, yes, it does affect ARMD and accelerates DR, but I'd not say here no cataract for such patients. Well, I would instead say cataract operate only when there is a significant cataract, significant impairment of vision, inadequate fundus visualization which may hamper a retina practice, diagnose and treat associated pathology before intraoperatively or immediate postoperatively accordingly, and well, most important, well explained prognosis and treatment plan. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I invite the
Thank you, sir.